Good morning and welcome back, Saudi Daisy. Today's show includes information on the rescheduled Fry trip, college rep visits, and a message from Dr. McCauley. Let's get started with the pledge and a moment of silence. Various universities will be visiting Saudi Daisy High School starting Monday. Emory University, renowned for their liberal arts, graduate schools, and a leading healthcare system, will be here on Monday, October 1st. Auburn University, known for their quality undergrad and grad schools and broad outreach programs, will be here Wednesday, October 3rd, and Vanderbilt will be here October 4th. Vandy boasts a variety of nationally recognized degree programs such as law, business, medicine, and divinity. Make plans now to attend one of these meetings. The Future Ready Institute field trip to a Camp Lookout has been rescheduled for October 17th. Students attending this trip need to check with their Future Ready Institute teachers for new information. Now, Dr. McCauley has some things he would like to address.
Good morning, Saudi Daisy. I hope everybody stayed dry, stay safe as best we could over the last couple of days with all the rain. I know we've had a very disheveled kind of schedule. I want to commend everybody for Wednesday and the cooperation and getting everybody out of the building safely. Yesterday, we were out of school, and today we had the 2-hour delay, so I know there's a lot of things going on. Next week's our final week of the first quarter. I'll reference some of the stuff I talked about last week. Please check your power school. Get with your teachers. If there's some work you need to make up on, your grade's not what it needs to be. Really need to focus on that. It's into the first quarter next week. So please take care of yourself, advocate for yourself. Secondly, remember Tuesday, seniors, big day, huge day. I'm going to call it National Scholarship Day because it's your ACT. It's free. You get to retake it. Please take it seriously. Come into school. Do everything you need to do. That's all about you that day. 10th, 11th grade, we're taking practice ACT as well that day. Very vital that you come in ready, prepared, and do so. Your third period teachers on Monday will have your testing locations. So please, if you don't know where you're supposed to test, don't worry about it. We'll get all that information out to you on Monday. Today was supposed to be our off-campus senior lunch and our other lunch rewards. Do apologize, we've had to cancel that. Wasn't exactly sure yesterday if we were going to be in school today. So we've canceled that. I promise you we'll get back to that. Trust me, we're not going to just skip over that. We really want to be able to reward those students who've done everything that we've asked them to do, come to school and be at school. So we commend you for that. Also remember, next week, midterm exams. So Wednesday and Thursday, we'll take midterm exams. That does not mean you do not have to come to school on Friday. You have to be here. It's a regular day. If you are not here, it will count against your lunch incentives for the month of October. So please, don't mess up and not come to school on that Friday. And hey, here's the deal. Everything's great. Everything's wonderful. We're going to get all this first quarter put to bed. We're going to get the grades taken care of. And just remember this, guys. You all are why we're the best. Keep it up. Appreciate you. And have a great weekend. Thanks a lot.
The Senate hearing regarding sexual assault allegations against Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh was meant to clear up lingering questions before a Senate vote, but now all it seems to have done is muddy the political waters. Omar Jimenez is live in Washington with details on yesterday's explosive testimony and expectations surrounding Kavanaugh's nomination.
Today, the Senate Judiciary Committee votes and decides whether they want to move forward with Brett Kavanaugh as the Supreme Court nominee or not. Now, this comes less than 24 hours after a day-long hearing that at times was emotional. It featured testimony from Kavanaugh, but also from one of the multiple women who have come forward with accusations of sexual misconduct against him, Christine Blasey Ford. A key vote in appointing the nation's next Supreme Court justice is set to move forward. Following an emotional hearing Thursday, the Senate Judiciary Committee will decide whether or not to bring Brett Kavanaugh's Supreme Court nomination to the Senate floor. A historic hearing on Capitol Hill, it began with Christine Blasey Ford relaying her accusation that she was physically and sexually assaulted by Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh in the 1980s.
I was pushed onto the bed and Brett got on top of me.
And the hearing ended with Kavanaugh proclaiming his innocence.
This whole 2-week effort has been a calculated and orchestrated political hit.
During the hearing, Republican Senator Lindsey Graham erupted, calling proceedings a sham and a charade, and reading an endorsement letter about Kavanaugh from the American Bar Association.
His integrity is absolutely unquestioned.
But the American Bar Association is now also calling for an FBI investigation. The legal group jumped into the political fray following the hearing Thursday, issuing a strongly worded letter to the Judiciary Committee. A group of senators remain undecided on their votes, notably Arizona's Jeff Flake, Maine's Susan Collins, West Virginia's Joe Manchin, and Alaska's Lisa Murkowski. If they vote along party lines, a procedural vote is tentatively scheduled on the Senate floor Saturday, with a final confirmation vote intended for Tuesday. And in all of this, while we may see his support come from this Judiciary Committee hearing, even if he doesn't get it, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell could bring things to a full Senate floor vote. It is unconventional, but it's also possible. Throughout the hearing yesterday, the White House also remained largely silent. It wasn't until President Trump tweeted late in the hearing that Judge Kavanaugh showed America exactly why I nominated him that we saw the White House still fully behind their nominee. Reporting from Washington, I'm Omar Jimenez.
Saudi Daisy had severe flooding throughout the area on Wednesday and Thursday. Close to 9 inches of rain fell across the area, making some roads around Saudi Daisy look more like rivers. The Red Cross set up several shelters in the area that evacuated people from their homes. One Saudi Daisy resident lost her life when she was swept away in the floodwaters. The weather forecast shows clear weather for the next several days.
Lady Children's Volleyball rescheduled the game for Saturday. It's senior day at home, the JV game will start at 11, and the varsity will start at 12. Make sure to come out and support your Trojans.
That's all for today, Saudi Daisy. Tune in Monday for more important announcements. Until then, have a good day and good news.